Greetings, greetings, greetings. This is Wanda. This is Diaspora Connect. Thank you so much for tuning in and welcome to the channel. I decided to do a video today and I wanted to sit outside, just enjoy the outdoors, the breeze. Of course, I did tell you guys that I want to try to change it up a little bit and sit in different places just to give a different view. You know, sometimes, the same old, you want to change it up. So yeah, I'm sitting outside today. I am in Dar Es Salaam, Tanzania. I have lived here 5 years and I am a native to New Jersey, left in July of 2020 and I've been here ever since. All is well. So hopefully you can hear me well, hopefully you can see me okay. I want to give somewhat of a aesthetically pleasing background for you. But anyway, I wanted to do this video today because I wanted to talk about how my life has changed since, how I see America since I've left and since I've been gone for 5 years. How I see America since I've been gone for 5 years. So let me move this up a little bit. Okay. All right. So yeah, how do I see America since I have been gone for 5 years last month? So I see it the same way I saw it when I left, because I knew within my spirit that things would get bad. It's actually prophesied that things would get bad in America, and it's in the book of Revelation. America is Mystery Babylon. Some people don't believe it, but I guess we will see. But based on my belief and based on what I'm seeing, it is happening right now. Like, the destruction is coming upon Mystery Babylon. She's a harlot, and she leads many people follow her into her abominations, the LGBTQ and the abortion stuff and all the wicked, dark and demonic stuff. The whole world follows her in her wickedness, except for some people that have their own mind. They don't just follow the crowd. So, but the way that I see America since I've been gone is like almost like it's turning into like a third world country. So many people in America would say that Africa or Dominican Republic or the developing countries, I don't want to call them third world, but I call them developing countries. Many would say that those are, third world countries or whatever, but I am actually seeing the U.S. as a third world country at this point because the way things are going, family, it's not going very good for the citizens. The citizens are not being listened to. They're not being taken care of like they used to be. And so I think I know that our last year of normalcy was 2019. That was the last year, right before COVID hit. That was the last normal life that in 2019 when COVID hit, right before COVID hit. But everything else is changing and it's developing and flipping into a developed country or third world country, I would say. Not developed because it already reached this height of development, so it's actually going down to a third world country. So I see America as a third world country because I foresee the results of all the executive orders, all the political instability, all the racial hostilities, all the injustices, and then also all the wickedness, the homosexuality, the abortion, the trafficking, the sexual perversion. Like, it's turning into a third world country. And you'll see, before this year is out, it'll probably be full. We only got a few more months left. It'll be full-fledged in a bad. Because now you have more homeless than ever. Then you have people who are living in their vans and cars and barns or whatever. They're being strict about where people live, even on their land. It's like they're taking away people's rights. They're taking away, they're monitoring, they're frisking people. They're controlling, they're setting up a system to control you. It is a dictatorship at this point, and you won't have any rights. You won't have freedom of speech like we're used to. You won't have a lot of rights that you are used to having. So that's going to be very difficult for people to live under a regime like that. Therefore, you're going to have people fighting. You're going to have civil war, and then other wars going to come as well, like Russia and China. They're going to be there too. So they're watching the whole thing, just waiting for the opportunity to activate their people who are already over there in America. So you have to know that everybody's in position right now. So just waiting on it to be, we get, to America to get weak, and then that's when they're going to strike. So I see America as a third world country. It's going down. I don't have hope for it. Yes, I was born there. Don't get me wrong. But that does not mean that I'm from there. I was born there, but I'm from Africa. I'm African American, okay? So I think that's why it does not, I don't feel bad about it. I don't feel sorry about it, because I think about the history of what black people in America have been through, African Americans, the abuses, the racism, the discrimination, the redlining, communities being bombed, communities being flooded out, people being unalived and still hung from trees today. It's so much that has happened to our people. So I don't have a sympathy for what's going to happen to America, because I just look at it like you reap what you sow. I look at it like you get what you have done to others. So you do reap what you sow, and you get your just reward for how you've done people. You can't possibly think that you've been evil, dark, and demonic to people and to the world, for that matter, and think you're not going to get your just reward. You're not going to be paid back for the wickedness and the evil that you have done. It's just a coming back of a sorts on you. You put your mouth on people. You call Africa, S-hole country, bad word, whole country, and you think that your words won't come back to bite you. The words that you have spoken evil against certain places, they're like reversing back on you, America, because you have spoken evil against different countries, and specifically the continent of Africa, which is blessed. So yes, the continent of Africa was under a curse, as well as the children of Israel under a curse, because of they were punished by our Maker, by our Creator, for sins, by idolatry. And so you'll still be punished if you are still living in that, but the punishment has been served already. So now it's time for them to go back to their rightful place. As you can see, Africa is rising back up. As you can see, the children of Israel are waking up, and they're coming out of her, my people. They're coming out of America. They're going back to where they originate from, where they come from. And I'm not talking about the ones that are, I guess the FBAs, are the ones that are indigenous to America. I'm not referring to them. They're still fighting for America. They want to stay there, all that stuff. I'm not talking about them at all. So I'm talking about the ones who are awakened to who they really are from a biblical perspective, the children of Israel, who are part of the 12 tribes of Israel. Majority of Judah, the tribe of Judah, is in America, which is actually the tribe of the Messiah. The Messiah is the Lion of the tribe of Judah. So we are his tribe. So, yeah, we're waking up to who we truly are, and many of us are coming out. Some of us are also waiting to get the word from the Most High, personally, to leave, or to, they're just waiting for him to give them direction, basically. I feel like there will be another mass exodus in America, where a larger group of people will come out, even though a lot of us are leaving, trickling out slowly. But, yeah, it's going to be at a point where everybody will have the opportunity to come out, and I feel like the Father will provide. Right now, they may not see their way out. They may not see the money and the resources, the finances to leave, but he will provide a way out of no way for them, because he always does for his people. He always looks out for his people. Even when the children of Israel were in the wilderness, they didn't have food, water, and he provided shelter, even though they walked around for 40 years in a circle. Their clothes didn't even wear out. So he provided food, manna, water. So he provided for them, and he'll provide for his children again, because he's the same today, yesterday, and forever. So, but yeah, that's how I see America at this point. I see it as declining drastically. I don't see the benefits of citizens or foreigners living there, because it's way too expensive anyway. The money that you make is not going to really, especially unless you make a lot, and even then, it's still going to be, it's not going to be a good quality of life there. The food is not fresh. It's all GMO'd and genetically modified out, because you have all the leaders and the people over these different organizations that control the food and control the weather, all that. They're all demonic. They're all fallen angel, devils, demons, reptiles. You have less human beings, literally. I don't know if you believe it, but it's the truth. You have less human beings in America than you do anywhere. There are more non-human beings in America. So we have fallen angels, you have reptiles, you have aliens, you have mutants, where they splice two animals together. You have all these creatures in America, and they look like us. They shapeshift, and they look like us. But if you really watch and listen or whatever, you can sometimes, they slip up and you can kind of see the true beast that's within. But in Africa, there are majority human beings on the continent of Africa. I don't know about any other continent, because everybody else is Neanderthal, mixed with Neanderthal. The only one that's 100% human is the Africans. The African DNA is the only one that's 100% human. That's not Neanderthal at all. So the human beings, the real human beings, are in Africa. Majority of them. Majority of the Africans are human beings created by our Maker. Of course, you're still going to have some Goliaths. I think you got a big Goliath in Kenya, the big Bradley or somebody, and those are Goliaths. Those are not creations of the Most High. So you got to know that, family. You got to know that. Yeah, giants do exist, and they're not of the Most High, and so He did not create us like that, family. So yeah, just wanted to do this video and let you know how I see America. Now that I've been away for 5 years, I don't miss it at all. Of course, I do miss some people, family members, friends, but not to a point where I want to go back. Never have I wanted to go back. I've always been happy outside. I feel more, especially on the continent. For me, I'm not talking about any other place, Asia and all these other places. For me personally, I would prefer to live around Africans, people who look like me. That's just me. I want to be comfortable, and I feel comfortable around people who look like me. Even if I don't talk to them, even if I don't know them, I just want to live amongst them. And it's not the same living in America in a black area, because that's controlled. That's like certain townships, like in South Africa, where they have all of the, Africans living in a township, or the colored people. It's just in that one area. That's not the same. I mean, just freely moving around and free to live wherever I choose to live, based on if I can afford to live there. That's the place. That's the type of life I want to live, around people who look like me. And so I get that here in Africa, specifically. I'm in Tanzania, and I love Tanzania. I like the weather. I like the people. I blend in. I look East African, so I feel very at home here. Not that it's perfect. It's different. It's a lot different from the West in terms of just of course the infrastructure, but I don't have a problem with dirt roads. I don't have a problem with nature. I don't have a problem with living in nature, or living around fresh fruit, vegetables, animals. I don't have a problem with that, because that's how the Most High created us, family. That is closest to Yah, or God. People call the Most High God. That is closer to Him. When you're closer to nature, is the closest that you'll be to Him. When you're closest to your natural state of how He created you, you'll be closer to Him. So when you're closer to your natural complexion, you're not trying to take bleaching cream and stuff, or your hair, you're not bleaching it, and you're not dyeing it, and you're not wearing extensions and all that. All those things move you further away from being as close to the Father as you can, because He is the one that created us the way we are. We didn't create ourselves. We are not our own family. We've been bought with a price. Our body, our temple does not belong to us. The Father loaned it to us to live in. He loaned us our children to raise. These things are loaned to us. We don't own it. It's not our responsibility to take ourselves out. It's not like our body does not belong to us to unalive ourselves, basically, because we're not our own. He's loaned it to us, so it belongs to Him. Your body, everything about you, He created. If your hair is gray, you don't like it, but He made it gray. My hair has not always been gray. It was black, but it changed and turned gray over the years because He did it. He created it. I mean, it's His work. It's His workmanship. So I don't want to fight against the way He wants me to be. I don't want to fight against the things He's done for me or how He created me. I have to be grateful, right? I have to accept what He has done for me and just work with it. You know, for me, I had to get used to my gray hair, for example. Yeah, I'm so used to my hair being black. It turned gray, and I had to get used to it because I refused to dye it and change it, or I refused to straighten it because my hair is naturally curly. So I have not straightened my hair since I cut it all off and started all over and got rid of like the perm and the color. I have not straightened my hair, and I don't ever plan on straightening my hair because I want my hair to be like how it comes out the root of my scalp. I want it to be curly, and if I want to straighten it, I can braid it or I can twist it or something, which is what I did, which is why it's full. So I can always do it that way, but I don't want straight hair because I've had straight hair almost all my life from, I guess, my perm, my family. My mom got us a perm for our hair to straighten it. I think I was like 8 or 9, and up until 40, my hair has been permed and colored. So now, the second leg of life, the latter years of my life, I want to be natural. I want to be how our Father created us. He actually dealt with me about changing who I am to turning myself into someone else with the makeups, and that's why I don't wear the makeup anymore. I used to. I don't wear makeup. I don't straighten my hair. I don't color my hair. Everything is natural. I want to be just like He created me with His hand. I want my nails to be like He created them. I don't do the nail polish. That's just me. It's my preference. And so when I do that, I feel so much closer to our Maker, to our Creator, because I'm like how He created me. So when you go before His throne and when you pray and when you seek His face and you talk to Him, you're coming to Him the way He created you. Even with all these piercings and all this stuff, I used to have a nose ring. I'm not saying it's wrong for you if that's what you do. That's your conviction. It's my conviction, It was my conviction. I got rid of all the piercings. Only had the nose ring. And then, of course, I have the earrings. I do wear these every now and then. I don't wear them every day, and I don't have to have them in. It just, sometimes I feel like I might want to wear them. But if I don't want to wear them, I still feel fine when I don't wear them. It's not determining my beauty. I used to feel like I had to have these earrings or these nose ring or this jewelries, all that to make me who I am. But now I know that I am who I am because the Father created me that way. I'm not my own. I've been bought with a price. I just try to take care and maintain what He has given me. My body is my, it's the temple. It's His Spirit dwells in our body. So we should eat correctly. We should exercise. We should take care of it because it's been loaned to us. We just don't let it go and just let it get. You have to take care of it, family. Take care of your body. Eat right. Take care of your physical body. Exercise. Walk a little bit. Take care of your hair. Everything He's given you, just take care of it. You don't have to change it. As far as your body, you change it based on your comfort level. Now, if you may be overweight and you want to lose some weight, then that's, for health reasons, yeah, go ahead and do it. You want to be your healthiest physically, your strongest. Your diet should be, you should be changing your diet to be healthy, so you won't have sicknesses and diseases and all that. Your body can be strong to fight off these different ailments that people get because they kind of neglect their body. And so, yeah, but anyway, I wanted to just do this video. I got kind of off, like I always do. But yeah, this is how I kind of see America now that I've left. And I've been gone for 5 years. I just don't see it as a good place. And definitely not for me to live. Or even, to be honest, visit. I encourage people, if they miss me, they want to see me, they come visit me. I'm in Tanzania. If I do decide to move and go somewhere else, it'll possibly be somewhere on the continent, maybe another country. You know, I'm looking to visit Namibia, maybe Botswana, South Africa, somewhere in the south, or you know, something like that. But yeah, not back to the west. I'm west. I'm all west out family, if I can say it that way. Is how we talk in America. I'm all west out. I'm tired of the west. I done came out of there. I'm happy I have. I'm happier. I feel free. I have peace. And it's the best decision that I have ever made. And so the timing was perfect. So all is well. I am in Tanzania, Dar Es Salaam. It's a beautiful country. It's peaceful, and all is well. So thank you so much for tuning in. I think I'll end this video now. It was time to do a video, and I just wanted to sit outside and chat with you. So thank you so much. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thumbs up. Hit on the notification bell so you'll be notified. So whenever I do a video live, you'll be notified. Thank you to my faithful subscribers who've been rocking with me from day one. Thank you to my new subscribers. I want to say Karibu Sana. Welcome to the channel. So thank you so much, family. All right. So I think I'll end this, and I will see you guys in the next video or the next live in the next couple of days. So shalom, salama, peace. See you guys in the next video.